Hello, and welcome to another Daily Dose of Peace. My name is Willow, and I am your conduit today. Thank you to all of you who are here live, and thank you for those of you watching the replay. You are invited to hear my voice as an invitation, and if you are driving or operating heavy machinery or not in a place where you can relax fully, then hear my voice is in the background. If you are in a position, you can close your eyes and sink in deeply. You are invited to close your eyes and sink into you. And if you can just listen and you're hearing me in the background, let your subconscious give your body permission to just relax to the extension that it can internally, and let that ripple effect extend externally when and if there is space for it. And so my voice is inviting you to hear it as an invitation to take what serves you and allow the rest to pass through, because this experience is all about you. And my voice offers options and opportunities. Some may resonate, some may not, and that's okay. The point is, either way, you have more clarity about what resonates and is right for you. And there's nothing more important than you. This is your experience. And so you are invited to start slowing down your breath and really bringing your consciousness and your awareness inside and into your breath. Feel it as it crosses the tip of your nose. What is the temperature of your breath when it comes into your body? And then feel it as it comes into your body. Where does it naturally stop? How far do you feel it? Without judgment, with nothing to do, just bring your awareness to where your breath is. And now that you know where your breath is in your body, bring your awareness to your energy, your physicality, or the rest of you, and how does that feel? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, I don't know how I got out of bed this morning, and 10 being, I am blissfully at peace. Not to judge yourself, just to bring an awareness so that you know where you are, with you, in you. And now that you have this awareness of where your breath naturally goes and where you feel on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to invite you to bring your breath deeper, if you can, and go all the way down to your pelvic floor. If you can't feel it, imagine it. And imagine your pelvic floor expanding as you inhale. And then imagine your belly expanding, feeling your belly button just naturally go out, feeling your back body and your ribs expand, feeling your chest rise a little, feeling your throat expand, bringing that breath up into your head, and then just holding it at the top, holding your body full. And then naturally and slowly releasing the air, allowing the muscles to relax and the air to naturally just leave your body. Maybe even slower than you thought you could, extending it 2, 3, maybe even 4 times the length of the inhale. Feeling your body expand and contract as the breath enters and exits your body. Noticing how heavy your body is. Maybe feeling the weight of your arms and giving yourself permission to just relax your shoulders a little bit more and drop it. Maybe noticing on your inhale or exhale that there's tension in your jaw and being able to soften that. Maybe noticing if your hands are clenched or your fingers, or if there's anything that you feel like you're holding on to that you can let go of. Feeling if there's any stuck emotion in your face that hasn't been expressed, that it can just be relaxed. Maybe tension between your eyes or in your eyes. Maybe almost feeling like your ears are softening, relaxing, allowing. Like a membrane opened up. Letting fresh sound in, fresh perspective. And what else are you noticing about your body? Where else can you breathe into what you feel and maybe just hold your breath in it? And then releasing the tension in it and softening it and allowing yourself to soften. Maybe shifting, breathing into any pain or discomfort and thinking, what would just accepting this be like? What if I shift the story around it and I'm able to soften it and it becomes a superpower or peace? Or I get to experience a miracle, and when I breathe into that sensation and hold and release, my health improves. What if actually what we realize is the more that we breathe into the discomfort or the fear, the anxiety, or the things that we normally want to run to or run from, if we lean into them and breathe into them, what happens? If we then exhale, thinking, well, that was interesting. That was an experience. And by leaning in and breathing into it and exhaling it, it relieves its power over us. There's no more power to it. It's a sensation that we once experienced and now have this open space of nothingness that we get to choose what we fill it with. So what if we refill that space with self-love in the form of health, self-awareness, self-acceptance, which means accepting all of those beautiful parts of us, the ugly ones, the beautiful ones, the scary ones. They're all us. And they're feelings, and they're okay. The trick is to not get stuck in the feeling and create a story around it. Or if we're going to create a story around it, create one that fuels us, supports us, reminds us of our amazing power and our resilience and our curiosity. let that story turn from something that maybe creates paralysis to something that creates inspired action or movement. What if we dance through it? What if we take away the story and find ways to move through the sensation? Inviting the sensations to be expressions that support our intention, our purpose, and our mission. And if we need purpose or mission, then that's just it. Maybe the whole point is that there isn't an external purpose or mission. Maybe the whole purpose is self-awareness. That maybe right now, this time is your time to focus on you. What do you need? What do you want to experience? Who do you want to become? And those answers don't have to be here now. And they can change. The beauty of this life and this experience is that we get to have lots of experiences. We get to be lots of things. We get to embody many roles. The challenge comes when we do this so many times that we forget. We forget that we have to release one role to have a new experience and embody a new one, and that that's okay. It's an opportunity to let go of one identity and choose another. And sometimes when we choose a new one, it's not what we expected, or we might not know how to embody it, and that's okay. That's part of the fun, the experiment, the gift of being. We get to have compassion for ourselves as we explore the new role, the new patterns, the new communication styles, the new way of being with a childlike curiosity. Because that's what it is. We continue to return to this state of innocence and presence, and we get to try again. We get to create a new experience. However, when we return, sometimes recalibrating and processing the previous experience takes time. Our body shifts, our health has to recalibrate. Everything shifts to align with our new desire, the upgrade, the shift. This can be expressed in many ways depending on our relationship with our body, with our experience, with energy, and our ego. Is it a healthy relationship? Do we have a healthy relationship with attachment? Are we able to have an experience and then let it go, both pleasant or unpleasant, without attachment? That is big in the transition process. As we transform, we have to be willing to let go of everything that holds us back from being who we choose to be. That can be scary. It can also be this beautiful, healthy anticipation of, I've been here before. Just like a snake who sheds its skin, each time it's scary because that old skin gets so tight. It can become so constrictive. We outgrow it and it's intense and it's terrifying until we pop it and it breaks free. But right before we break open the shell, the skin, there's this fear of, is it going to work? Am I going to be strong enough? Am I going to make it? What's on the other side? And so we can look at this as a very healthy anticipation as we remember we've been here before. And each time we come out stronger with so much more perspective, awareness, wisdom. Because the more times we're willing to go through this process, the more wisdom we gain. So each time we go through this and embody this fear and this transformation is a gift, because it means you upgraded yet another level and have expanded your wisdom, your knowledge, your own perspective. That's priceless. What you're doing for yourself is priceless. It's why you're here, to have this beautiful experience. To feel all these feels so that you can remember what it feels like to return home and to feel that deep safety, purity, and connection. To accept your wholeness, because you are all of these things. We all are. The light, the dark, the good, the bad. They're experiences, and we need all of us to be able to have all of them. In order to be a giver, there needs to be a receiver. In order to be a receiver, there needs to be a giver. It's this beautiful cycle that we get to experience, but it first starts with self. Total self-awareness, presence, peace, and power. That's your purpose. To be fully present and at a state of peace so that we can act from clarity, integrity, intention. Because there's nothing more powerful than your presence and being able to show up clear, confident, and calm. And so I invite you to just really start bringing your awareness back to your body and feeling where you are now on a scale of 1 to 10. And notice how your breath is different. Notice how your body expands and contracts different. What has shifted? And bring all of that awareness when you're ready back to the present, knowing that you can hold this calm, this peace. This is your new normal. This can be your new space to return and calibrate to. This peace, and you can bring it forward with you into your experience, your world as your new state. Because peace is a practice until it becomes a power. Daily dose of peace. Stay.